Welcome to another episode of Roll Up a Poet. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured. Alright? Now what we here on today, Mr. Roll Up. Records allege Houston man killed victim with TV. Wheeled his body in wheelchair out to bus stop. Y'all see him. Alright, let's get to it.
Difficult to believe, but police say this bizarre chain of events in North Houston in a murder case really did happen. Take a look at this video. Investigators say that is the suspect, the killer, rolling his victim's body in a wheelchair to a bus stop on East Tidwell near the North Freeway. It is chilling to see, but there is a lot more to this. The man used an unusual murder weapon as well. All of this, according to the law enforcement. ABC 13's Daniela Hurtado reporting from downtown, where the suspect in this case is being held tonight.
Investigators say he's accused of using a TV to kill his victim. At this point, that man has yet to be identified by investigators. We can tell you that Carl Taylor is sitting right here at the jail on a $130,000 bond for murder and tampering with evidence, human corpse. We spoke to people in that area today, and they tell us Taylor lived in the apartment building close to that bus stop that you just saw. And they tell us and claim that he always had erratic behavior. At this point, investigators have yet to release what may have led up to this situation. Tonight, new surveillance video.
There's also video surveillance, according to the officers, of you wheeling that unknown complainant in a wheelchair out to a bus stop and leaving his deceased corpse there at the bus stop.
44-year-old Carl Taylor now on the hook for murder and tampering with evidence, accused of killing a man in the early hours of November 25th. First responders found the lifeless man sitting on a wheelchair along East Tidwell, not far from North Freeway Frontage Road.
Those officers allege or release that he struck an unknown complainant across the head with some type of TV device, causing his death.
Police say they found evidence of the murder in a nearby apartment that Taylor lives in. The workers of the apartment building would not comment on the situation. The medical examiner's office is still working to identify the man that was killed.
You're a twice convicted felon.
This isn't Taylor's first run-in with the law. Court records show Taylor has a lengthy criminal history with cases ranging from theft, robbery, and assault. He's expected back in court for this murder on February 9th. Daniela Hurtado, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Alright, y'all heard that right? Man, out cold. Alright. So, what you got to say about this, Mr. Roll Up? Well, let's start with his bond. I'm going to start there first. You know what I'm saying? His bond was only $130,000. Now, I know a lot of y'all like, why would he have such a low bond? Why would he have a bond at all? Well, you got to know something about the justice system, right? Every single body that has a murder do not get a no bond. You get a lot of murders that do have bonds. You have a lot of murders that have low bonds. I done seen somebody have a $50,000 bond on a murder. You know what I'm saying? Now, why is that, Mr. Roll Up? Well, honest truth is the Department of Justice, the DOJ, whatever you want to call it, the system, they about their money. You know what I'm saying? So if they could give you a bond that they might think that you could probably pay, or, you know, something like that, or, you know, maybe somebody you know in your family or something might pay your bond, yeah, then sometimes they will set you a bond so that they can get that bond money out of you, because you're not going to get it back no way. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you get, now just to say if he do make this $130,000 bond, guess what? He going to be on heavy restrictions, heavy stipulations, meaning he probably going to be on, well, not probably, he for sure going to be on a tether to where he can't leave the house. You know what I'm saying? He going to be on all type of NAAA programs, therapy, and, you know, blah, 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 all kind of medicine, you know, all type of supervision watch, all type of reports every month, you know, up until his court date. Like all of that shit is money. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't necessarily have to sit in jail until they get sentenced. Some people get a bond, you know what I'm saying? And some people get a low bond, right? Well, that's what happened here. So he got a bond of $130,000. So just in case somebody do come up with that, somebody could put up their house, they could put up a couple cars, you know what I'm saying? Or they can come with their ticket, you know what I'm saying, and get them up out of there. Either way it go, they not gonna get that bond money back. So that be the reason why a lot of times the DOJ offer certain people bonds because they still want to get their chicken out of it too. Even though they gonna get their money out of you being in jail, but they can also take that bond money as well. You know what I'm saying? They gonna convict your ass. They gonna sentence you, and you gonna go to jail any damn way. So for the time being, while your case being fought, hey, okay, throw them a bond. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, let them out. But we let him out, we gonna be on his ass. We let him out, we gonna be on his ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he had got this $130,000 bond. All right. Now let's move on from there. The next thing I want to touch on with this situation: is he crazy or is he insane? Black Wolf, tap in, tap the fuck in. All right. Nah, this guy is insane. You know what I'm saying? He insane, man. Um, if you can kill somebody and you can put them in a wheelchair, or maybe dog was already in the wheelchair, I'm not sure. But you can kill somebody and you can roll them out in that wheelchair out in broad daylight in front of everybody, and you roll him all the way into the bus stop and put him in a little bus terminal thing yet where everybody wait on the bus. You're insane. You did this broad daylight in front of everybody. That is an insane act. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, he beat this guy with a TV. Yeah, the same shit that you sit there and watch. You know what I'm saying? You sit on your nice, comfortable couch, watch your TV, things like that. Hey, you might be on your TV watching this video right now. You know what I'm saying? But that same device that you use to watch for entertainment, this man took it off a shelf. He took it off the wall. He took it off the floor. Wherever the fuck this damn TV was sitting at, he went and picked that TV up and he mashed this guy. Yeah, more than likely across the head. You know what I'm saying? Multiple times with a TV and killed this guy. That is insane. You know what I'm saying? Then after you kill the guy, you roll him out in the wheelchair in front of everybody. This was in an apartment complex. So I'm pretty sure he rolled past, he rolled his wheelchair out past people, leaving out the apartment, rolling it down the street, and getting it to the damn bus stop. Do you know how many people that seen this shit? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm pretty sure people wasn't thinking that, hey, this guy did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's what this guy did. He took that risk. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have saw that man like, hold on, this guy did. He could have called the police. The police could have pulled right up, and that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? So for him, even carrying out that act, it just lets you know that he is insane. You know what I'm saying? All right, now we got that out the way. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up. So how you gonna wrap this up, Mr. Roll Up? Well, let's put it like this. When it come time for him to go to jail, with him having this insane case, is insanity gonna work in his favor, Mr. Roll Up? No. And let me tell you why. Well, he insane. He's labeled insane. He should get sent to a halfway house. He shouldn't go to prison if he is an insane person. Well, let me tell you something about an insane person. I done dropped a lot of videos about crazy people. Now let's talk about the insane people, right? You have two different kinds of an insane person. And let me break that down, okay? So you got the insane people that kill people, and then you got the insane people that don't kill people, right? The insane people that don't kill people, those are the ones that get to go to them halfway houses. But when you an insane person and you kill somebody, your ass go to prison. You know, prime example. The video I did, I don't know, that might have been like a week ago or something. Y'all know I don't script shit or none of that. I just go straight off the dome. So I might did this video about a week ago or something like that. Of the crazy guy that he was sitting there talking to a guy and he picked up a brick and got to beating him with the damn brick, and then the lady walked up, she tried to defuse the situation. He got off the guy, he got on her and started beating her ass. She called the police. The police pulled up. He started running up on the police, and the police shot and killed him. That guy, right? With him. If he didn't walk up on the police and the police didn't kill him, he would have been labeled the insane person that gets to go to the halfway house because he didn't kill his victims. Yeah, he beat them, he fucked them up, things like that, but he didn't kill them. You know what I'm saying? When you kill somebody, that's next level. You know, it ain't no coming back from that. When you beat somebody, fuck them up, put them in critical condition, ICU, or they got a couple of scrapes, or they'll be all right, things like that. Okay, that person can come back from that. That person can heal from that. You know what I'm saying? That person can speak on it. That person can say, you know what? I don't want to press no charges on him. Yeah, just send him to a halfway house. He was just Looney Tune, give him some medicine. I just don't ever want to see him again. You know what I'm saying? For a situation like that, that type of insane person gets to go to halfway house. But when you an insane person that take people out, that kill people, no, you go to prison. Yeah, you insane. You sure is. Your ass still going to prison. You are a threat to society. You have to get off the streets. So again, that guy that I was just talking about, if the police didn't kill him, he would have got halfway house. You know what I'm saying? Type situation. Y'all go back on it. Y'all will see he had plenty of felonies. He been in prison for a long time, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he an insane person that don't necessarily kill people. He just like to hurt people. You know what I'm saying? But when you kill somebody, nah, you gotta go in because that person is gone. It ain't no coming back for that person. That person is out of there. That's it. And that family gotta grieve that for the rest of their lives. And that family gonna be in court pressing charges on you. Nah, hell nah. We don't want him out. He killed our family member. We ain't gonna never get that person back. You know what I'm saying? Them the type of insane people that go to prison, right? Okay, now we got that out the way. So we know that this guy is going to prison. And he more than likely gonna get life in prison, or a lot of time like 30 years or some shit like that. When you get that kind of time anyway, 9 times out of 10, you gonna do the rest of your life in there. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna say he got a life deal. He out of there. They gonna smoke him when he go to trial or when he plea out, whatever the case is, he smoked, right? All right. Now, let's go behind the walls. Let's have that prison talk. Y'all know how it go. Now, with him, I don't see him being on the plate in prison. Why is that, Mr. Roll Up? He not what you would call attractive to them. But then you got some guys in there that don't care. They just want that booty. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about how you look or carry yourself, none of that. Some of them guys, they don't give a fuck. They want that booty. So he might be like 50-50 on that. He might be somebody's girlfriend. He might not. But here's the deal. He gonna be in a level 5. Yeah, I done told y'all about the level 4s. Now let's go a level higher. He going to a level 5. Level 5 is maximum security. It's like the whole on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Level 5 is where the insane people are. Where he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? People that just do shit like this. You know what I'm saying? That's where he gonna be at. He gonna be locked down with those type of guys. He gonna be locked up with his own kind. He not gonna get put in the general population of people that just kill people, gangbangers running up on certain individuals, maybe an innocent bystander got hit, things like that. They're not gonna put him around them type of people. They're gonna put him amongst his own crowd. People that do wickedly insane shit. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, y'all remember when I made a video telling y'all about Wayne County Jail? I went to Bam Bam Unit. yeah, they gonna put him around them type of people. You know, them people that's on them psych meds. You know what I'm saying? That's on that real crazy potion. They got different kind of medication. You know what I'm saying? That's where he gonna be at. He gonna be amongst them people on that type of medicine. The mad dog, the hell dog, whatever the fuck type of medicine. They got some a different strand of kind of medicine for them type of people. You know what I'm saying? Where they walking around all day drooling at the mouth. They don't take showers. They don't brush their teeth. You know what I'm saying? Them the type of people he gonna be amongst. You know, that's his crowd. So all in all, like I said, he going to prison and he gonna be doing life and he gonna be a level 5 amongst this crowd. He gonna be the type of person you ain't gonna never see or hear from again. He is gonna be a part of a special unit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna be it for the rest of his life. How about that? It's been another episode of Roll Up and Pull Up. So get your blunts rolled and your drink poured.